Hey, you want to know how to make everybody hate you in Pixel Gun 3D? Well, all you gotta do is use the Spirit Staff. Seriously, this weapon is so broken, it is making people quit playing this game, and it makes me just want to die whenever I see anybody use it. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the problem of the Spirit Staff right now in Pixel Gun 3D and why the developers need to nerf this thing so it's actually something that doesn't break this game. Because at this point in time, me and my buddy Humphrey, we almost feel like we want to just quit this game because it is that bad. And I don't want to quit this game. Humphrey doesn't want to quit this game. So something needs to be done about the Spirit Staff. If you agree with this video, then please leave a like and share this video everywhere. Okay, I'm talking their Twitter, their Facebook, their Instagram, their Discord server. Literally spam them with this video so they can nerf this weapon alongside other weapons, solar flare, that break this game. Okay, guys, so without further ado, I'm going to use this weapon for one of the first times ever, and I want to show you just how broken it actually is. Let's get into this. Alright guys, so here we are. In the background, I have some matches that I jumped into. And these are literally matches that I just went into randomly, okay? I didn't, like, try to find the perfect match or anything like that, and then kept leaving and going back into another one until I found noobs. I legit went into the very first match. And this is what happens. This is the gameplay that ends up happening when you jump into a random match with the Spirit Staff. A freaking monster kill in about 10 seconds. And that is not okay. So, Pixel Gun 3D developers, I expect that you are watching this video right now because of the thousands of people that hopefully sent this video to you on your Discord server, on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, anything, alright? Unless you just completely ignored them, which would have been pretty bad if you did that, alright? Here's a couple of things you can do to make this game better, okay? Listen up, because in the background, you're seeing gameplay that should not be happening. First off, you should make it so the people who are more talented at the game are better at the game and win more times, okay? This should be skill-based. It should not be based off of just overall raw power of the guns, okay? So, you have somebody who's played since 2016, okay? There's probably a fair amount of people watching this video right now who's played Pixel Gun 3D for years. Those people should be better if they practiced a lot than the people that have played for a month. You should not have some person that jumps into a Pixel Gun 3D server who's only played for a month and uses the Spirit Staff and then beats the person that uses a much more skill-based weapon who's been playing for 4 or 5 years or even longer. That's not how this game should work, alright? You can't have some person be a noob and then still win servers, because this weapon literally embraces the noob. You do not have to be good at the game to win matches with the Spirit Staff, and that's a problem. There should not be weapons like that in this game. There should be no weapons in this game where a noob can just pick it up and beat pros who are doing the 3-cat spam or anything else, alright? If you're doing the 3-cat spam, you've mastered that thing, you should be able to beat somebody who's using something like the Spirit Staff. But if the person with the Spirit Staff who doesn't know how to play the game is still beating the pro, that's a massive problem. So what should you do? First off, these melees with area damage, that's just a no-no, alright? You've been doing this for like 5 years now, starting with the Stormhammer. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense, Pixel Gun developers. Why would a melee weapon have area damage? It just embraces noob. You have these idiot kids that just run around a server like Pool Party and just hold down the swinging button, and there's no chance of ever trying to take them out, right? You could be sitting there with the SWAT rifle, the other thing in my inventory, for example, and some kid just runs around the corner swinging this thing already. There's no chance of taking them out. You're just screwed. There's no attempt at ever beating those types of people, right? And you shouldn't have this melee area damage, right? If you completely remove the melee area damage, then you're actually going to have a much more skill-based section of the loadout. Because kids cannot just swing around wildly like a maniac like their head got cut off. They actually have to aim. Just like with a lot of other melee weapons in this game, you actually have to aim your character toward the player and then hit them. But you have these modules on, and it increases the damage range so far, In a map that's already so small like Pool Party or Silent School, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. So you gotta remove all of these weapons that have area damage that are melees, because that's just stupid. That's a broken thing in this game. It's always been broken since this game literally first introduced them. And that would massively fix a lot of the issues that you see with a bunch of noobs sitting there swinging their stupid melee weapons around and just ruining the game because of it, alright? You can do that with the Storm Hammer. You can do that with the Raccoon with the Pipe. You can do that with the Spirit Staff. And any other weapon where when you do that increased damage range module, it makes it so it's basically area damage. Yeah, you can remove that, and that's going to make things a lot better, alright? Second thing that you should do is, with this weapon specifically, the damage is too high or the swinging rate is too high. You gotta choose one or the other. You can't have this thing being a 2 to 3 shot kill with the swinging rate that it has. I mean, look at how fast this thing swings, and look at how quickly it takes people out. That's an issue, alright? So first thing, what you probably should do is just lower the speed. Make it so it's at least half or maybe a third of the speed, so it's pretty slow. And then that way, when it's a 2 to 3 shot kill, it's pretty reasonable. It makes sense. Alright? Or, what you can do is keep the swinging rate that we have, but greatly decrease the power. So this thing is like maybe a 4 or a 5 or even a 6 shot kill. That would make more sense to me. That would make this weapon a whole lot less broken than what it currently is right now. And there's several other things that you can do, but in all honesty, we really just gotta talk about those stupid melee weapons with area damage. You keep releasing them, you keep ruining the game because of it, right? It's just been a constant thing that Pixel Gun 3D has done ever since it's pretty much been released. You release a broken weapon, and then it takes you way too long to fix it, okay? So, I'm trying to tell you now, when people are sitting there complaining about your weapons, you probably should do something about it pretty quickly before people start quitting this game. Because the Spirit Staff has been like this for a while. You should be actively looking at the comments that people are making. You should be jumping into servers, like a Silent School match, and seeing, okay, alright, there's way too many people using the Spirit Staff. It sucks. It's not fun. Because right now, it's not fun. I hate to break it to you, but I hate Silent School. I hate Pool Party. I hate jumping into those servers because it sucks. It's not fun at all. I have to go into longer range because that's at least, you have at least like a little bit of time before you die. Because all these weapons are so broken and overpowered that you die instantly the second you see people. And that's not how this game should work, right? You should have a chance to actually redeem yourself, rescue yourself, and actually have a chance to survive. But the second you turn a corner in Silent School, you're gonna die. Because there's too many one-shot kill weapons. Too many melees with area damage. You got the solar flare spammers. You got this stupid Spirit Staff spammers. You got so many other weapons that are just spammed by players constantly. And you gotta do something about it, okay? Because I'm sitting here in this server, and I'm literally right now in Warehouse Assault, a pretty long-ranged map, and I'm getting insane kill streaks with a melee weapon that I should not be getting insane kill streaks. There should be players that are able to use sniper rifles, assault rifles, other stuff like that are able to hit me and kill me. But because of this, ridiculous speed that this thing has and all these other things, the modules, the combination that just makes this the most newbie weapon ever, you basically can't even kill the person that uses this thing, and that's just dumb. Alright? You gotta balance your weapons more. And that way people are actually going to continue playing your game. Alright, because there are some weapons in this game that are just really, really screwed up. And I hate to see this game like this. It's been like this for so long. Like, if I go back in history, we had the what was it called? The Storm Hammer, which was a ridiculously newbie weapon. We had the Ghost Lantern, when that thing came out, was a ridiculously newbie weapon. We had the Soul Thief. We had those sniper rifles that were a one-shot area damage, like the Dead Man's Rifle, the Supercharged Rifle, the Little Cthulhu. You remember those things? Yeah, those ones were a problem. And it took you like 6 months to fix it. Why did it take you so long? Do you not even play your game? You should play your game and see which weapons are the problem, okay? You should be using everything and seeing which weapons are ridiculously underpowered and then buff those weapons, and then see which weapons are overpowered and then nerf those weapons. That's what every other game development company does. If Activision sees a weapon is ridiculously newbie, right? Which, I gotta tell you, there are a lot of people that complain about certain weapons being overpowered. Nothing is in comparison to Pixel Gun 3D. Like, if you're a Call of Duty player and you're just watching this video and you don't play Pixel Gun 3D, I'm sorry, but the Akimbo Fennec is like nothing compared to things like the Spirit Staff in Pixel Gun 3D. It's ridiculous how broken some of these weapons are in this game. And you just don't do anything about it. Pixel Gun 3D developers, come on now, alright? Let's get going. You got one of the most popular mobile shooting games out there. You should be able to fix it. That's not a hard thing to do. Okay, just go into the code, test the weapons out, see which ones have a problem, see which ones are okay, alright? And then do something about it. But in all honesty, that is pretty much it for my rants. Yes, I got a little bit heated, but in all honesty, this is my anger from like 5 years just coming out. It's literally been anger since 2015, since the Stormhammer, and you don't do anything about it. So please, for the love of God, fix your game. It's not that hard, okay? I don't even know anything about coding, but I know that if I lower the speed of the swinging of the Spirit Staff, it's gonna make things a lot better, okay? Alright? So please, just take this video to heart and do something about your game. And to everybody that's watching this video who is not a Pixel Gun 3D developer, spam this video everywhere so all of the Pixel Gun 3D players know that at least until this thing is nerfed, don't use this thing all the time. I mean, it just looks like such a noob. You're such a noob if you use this thing a whole match, dude. It sucks. It embodies the word noob, right? You're not talented if you use the Spirit Staff. I'm sorry to tell you, okay? You get a monster kill with the Spirit Staff, you're not good at the game, okay? Until this thing is nerfed, and until this thing is much more balanced, like all of the other things. And once this thing gets more balanced, then I can confidently say, if you get a monster kill with the Spirit Staff, good job. Good job. You actually deserved it. But right now, no. You don't deserve any credit if you get insane gameplay with the Spirit Staff, because this thing is so freaking broken. So yes, I'm not going to quit Pixel Gun 3D, but in all honesty, in a year, 2 years from now, if this continues to be a problem, who really knows? I might not quit Pixel Gun 3D, but enough people might quit this game to the point where it's a dead game, and I might quit myself, because what's the point of making content on a game that no one plays anymore? Alright, so take that to heart, Pixel Gun 3D. Don't make your game die when you're having all these broken weapons. Make the weapons more balanced. Make the game more fun, so you can actually survive more than 2 seconds in Pool Party and Silent School, and you're going to be on the right track again, alright? And then while we're at it, maybe try to make some of the weapons coin purchasable, and not always gems. That would be another big help as well. But anyways, yeah, guys, I'm done ranting. I hope people took this to heart. You're going to have those one kids, you know, there's going to be a couple of kids in the comments section that are going to sit there and say, I use the Spirit Staff, and I think it's actually a pro weapon. I spent 300 gems on it, and it's a pro weapon. No, it's not, okay? So if you see those kids in the comments section, put them in their place and make them understand that, you know, just because you use the Spirit Staff and you spent gems on it doesn't mean it's automatically a pro weapon, okay? Well, yes, I'm done ranting. Yeah, that's basically it. I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did and you agreed with what I had to say, make sure to leave a like. And again, as I said, share this everywhere. Okay? Subscribe for more Pixel Gun 3D content. My next video is not going to obviously be a rant. I wanted to do a rant today, though, just because I thought it was important, and the Pixel Gun 3D developers needed to see it. But my next video is going to be a fun gameplay, and I hope you guys are going to like it. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you all later.